Hello, my name is Philip Anderson from Cross Culture Therapy, and today we are going to talk about what to do when you notice that you're falling back into a depression and the reason why you may be falling back into a depression. So stay tuned. There are two main reasons why you feel like you are falling back into depression. One reason could be that the cause for your previous depression is still unresolved, and you've had a prolonged period of well-being, but subconsciously you have been processing this problem, and the processing has gotten too heavy to handle, and then you've fallen into a depression again. So the root cause is exactly the same as it is before. And the second reason is that you fall into a separate depression from what you did last time. The root cause may be completely different. It may also be somewhat relevant or somewhat similar to the previous cause, but have a different aspect to it. So if you have a family problem in your first, in the cause for your first depression, you may have a problem with a different family member for your second depression, and there might be similar themes, but it's not the same depression. So these are the two main ways we feel like we are falling back into a depression. Now I'm going to show you what to do when this happens. The first thing you have to do when you are feeling like you're falling back into depression, you're feeling, oh, here we go again, I'm going back down into depression, is that you have to reflect on what is causing your problem. You got to be brave enough to stare at your problems, examine them, and try to solve them. A depression is not only a symptom of something that is causing you pain, it is also a sign telling you what to fix as well. So it's also a guideline for you. Depressions, of course, they're not fun to do with, they're not anything enjoyable, but at some points in your life they may be necessary to point out problem areas, something that is not satisfying you, something that is not good for you in the long run. And it really helps in these times to look at your problem honestly, look at your problem bravely, and see, this is how I can do to solve it. So the first step is to reflect very much, and you can do this by yourself with a friend or a partner, or you can do it with a therapist. If you want to talk about it with me, you can go to www.crossculturetherapy.com and click the Book a Sessions tab and book a session at a time of your choice. We are exclusively online, but that is not the point. You have to reflect. And the second thing to do is to realize what kind of mindset you're in. In a previous video, I talked about System 1 thinking and System 2 thinking. And System 1 thinking is like driving a car with an automatic, and System 2 thinking is a manual gearbox. And the manual gearbox takes a lot more effort. The engine also takes a lot more effort to rev up and drive the car forward, whereas an automatic, it just simply goes. The automatic is a lot easier. So you're looking at the world around you and you're getting automatic thoughts, automatic input. Well, this person didn't laugh at my joke, this person must hate me. This person didn't hold the door open for me, so this person must not like me. Or this person didn't return my call straight away, they must not like me. This person didn't text me within an hour of my text, so they must not like me. This is System 1 thinking. This is where you're looking at things and you're processing them automatically. Whereas System 2 thinking is manual, so you're looking at something and you're saying, okay, well, that person didn't laugh at my joke. Could there be other reasons for why that person didn't laugh at my joke? Is it they didn't hear, or they might not have thought it was funny, but that might be nothing to do with me? Or are they in a bad mood because of something else, because of something that has happened in their life perhaps? and likewise for the person who didn't open up the door for you, and so on and so on. So when you're in a depression, or when you're falling back into a depression, you tend to go more into the system 1 thinking because it doesn't take as much energy. You don't want to go around analyzing every little thing and do a system 2 thinking for every little aspect of your life. So your brain switches back into system 1 thinking, and you're thinking that everybody that looks at you in a weird way doesn't like you. Everybody who doesn't smile at you when they look at you doesn't like you, and so on and so forth. So you got to be really wary of the fact that you're slipping back into a lot of system 1 thinking. You always have some system 1 thinking in your life, in your daily life. But if you're falling back into too much of it, like 95% of your thinking is system 1 thinking, then realize that, put in some system 2 thinking, show some awareness of your thoughts, think through your thoughts, and really analyze what it is that could be causing you to feel negative about these people, even though you're basing that on a very superficial perception. So implement a lot of system 2 thinking. If you want to know more about that, I think I explained it enough, but if you want to know more about that, I'll put a link in the description below. Those are the 2 tips. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing. We are currently trying to get 100 subscribers as quickly as possible. And when we do so, we are going to answer questions that you have either in the YouTube comments or on our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or by sending us an email. We will answer those questions in the videos. So please subscribe and share with your friends. Also go over to our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts and give us a like there. And as I said before, if you are in the need of a session, go to www.crossculturetherapy.com and click the Book a Sessions tab and book a session at a time of your choice. We're exclusively online, so the sessions can be taken from the comfort of your own home. Our next video is gonna be on Friday, so stay tuned.